What's up, guys? Your boys are back again.
Yeah.
I'm Ryan, my man, George.
What's up, guys? How you living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers, man.
Yeah, man. So we got Joyner Lucas, Will today, man. So Joyner, man, the way he's rolling out this ADHD project, man, it's just, it's brilliant because you got to keep talking about Joyner.
You have to.
You have to.
Very well said. Very well said. Every time we're like, maybe we'll take a little bit of a break from Joyner. Just because we like to get to, you guys know, man. It's hard for us to get content out, period, these days.
Multiple genres,
with schedules, so we do multiple genres. So sometimes we're like, let's take a break and get to some different artists. But he just seems to just create some sort of content or video or something.
He's a marketing genius.
That you guys just tell us like, yo, well, you have to do this one. You have to do it. So this is kind of what's happened with this, with us doing this song, Will. Mm-hmm. Apparently it's sort of a dedication to Will. We know that, to Will Smith. And so we're going to see. We're going to see what he does with this one, man. So let's get into it. Joyner Lucas, Will. Joyner's beats have gotten better
I'm feeling like Will. I think I'm a prince, I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills, cause I wasn't blessed with no Uncle Phil. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex, they told me to chill. I'm making
brilliant. Mm-hmm. Who doesn't? I've never met a dude in my life or a woman or anyone that said they just didn't like Will Smith. Maybe one of the most likable figures.
He seems like he's a great person. I don't know him personally, but he seems like he's a great person.
It just seems like a good guy. You just like him. You know what I mean? Great personality, positive as hell. Mm-hmm. So if this is a tribute to Will, like what you guys were telling us, like him starting off with the Fresh Prince theme, brilliant.
Because that brings you back.
Brings you back.
I think we well, depending on your age category, but you watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That was something that was a hot show. It was about a kid, from the ghetto that went to live with his Uncle Phil, his rich Uncle Phil.
Beverly Hills, yep.
And I thought that was a great concept. So I like the way he's starting this, because if this is a tribute to Will, he's kind of like painting the picture of how he transitioned over to TV.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because Will Smith used to make music, obviously, but it almost sounds like he's taking us down memory lane of how he changed from Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince to Will Smith. You know what I mean?
Right.
Kind of like that transformation of him becoming a man.
That's
which is
right.
dope.
That's right. Becoming an icon. So
yes, sir.
Let's keep it going. No, let's start that back up real quick. Should have had the great fives though. You know what I'm saying? Should have had the great fives. I don't know. He had Uptown's on right now. I don't know what he has on. But the great fives, Joyner. That would have set it off right there on his feet. By the way, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm feeling like Will. I think I'm a prince, I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills, cause I wasn't blessed with no Uncle Phil. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex, they told me to chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flick, I'm loaded up the film. I got me some paper, hired a butler and got me a waiter. I wanna get married, but none of my shorties remind me of Jada. Maybe I'm just too afraid to settle. I wish I was planning it different. I think it's a phase. I'm very conditioned. I'm stuck in my ways. I'm scared of commitment. I'm very conflicted. I got the drip and I'm saucy. Ooh, ADHD, I'm a bad boy. I think I might just pull up in a Rari. Ooh, I might just turn up the Philly. They call me Big Willie. I think I might Larry. Ooh, ain't nothing much you can tell me. I blew through a million, threw me a party. Ooh, I know I'm the one. Damn it, I made it. I look at my son. I feel like I'm dreaming. He truly a blessing. I'm really elated. I pray that he grow.
This is dope. This reminds me of that Jay's campaign for American Gangster, how he was putting on different outfits, the suits or the clothing that he had for his album covers.
Yeah.
He was taking you through it. He would go to the next scene and put on his so that I thought that was dope, and this is kind of giving me those same vibes.
Kind of going through his his movie discographies and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of going through all that kind of stuff, and it's cool. I think that it's very creative.
Yep.
You got to give Joyner credit for his creativity, dude.
That's just what it is, man.
That motherfucker's on point with that.
Just another one of those songs by Joyner, man, where the visuals really take what he's trying to do to a different level.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it does.
Just keep it going.
Ooh, ain't nothing much you can tell me. I blew through a million, threw me a party. Ooh, I know I'm the one. Damn it, I made it. I look at my son. I feel like I'm dreaming. He truly a blessing. I'm really elated. I pray that he grow up like Willow with Jaden. I know that he will. I hope he look up to me like we used to look up to Phil. I know that it's real. I lay a brick at a time for something I know I can build. I learned it from Will. I know ain't nothing gonna set us back. You take it from me, I get it back. Me and my homies forever strapped. We roll up on them like Men in Black. I blow your chest to your head and back. I think I done made a mess. I'm in Cali with a vest. That's the Wild Wild West. I told my homies I'm good with the labels. I don't need to sign the dots. They must not know me. They cannot control me because I ain't no iRobot. Yeah, I grew up on a legend and I gotta show it. I learned from him and I owe it. Homie's my idol and don't even know it. Ooh. I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Because I wasn't blessed with.
I'm sure. Has Will seen this yet? I wonder what Will was saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's to have a motherfucker make a whole video about you. You know what I'm saying? Tribute video.
Almost like
take you through your whole.
You inspired him.
Yeah,
You know
that's what he
I'm
said.
saying?
Yeah.
You know.
Joyner's making it hard to critique this song with such positivity. It's just so positive that I just want to just take this in, man, and just enjoy it.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
That's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna be nice today.
There you go. All right.
Crank Lucas made the beat though, huh? Is that the same Crank Lucas that makes the YouTube videos, rapping, doing a little comedic rapping and all that? I think that might be him.
Really?
I'm not sure if that's the same dude, but shout out to Crank Lucas though on the beat. The beat is straight too.
I learned a lot from him and I owe it. Homie's my idol and don't even know it. Ooh. I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Because I wasn't blessed with no Uncle Phil. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex. They told me to chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flick. Now load up the film. I'm going back to Miami to meet with the cartel. All of you rappers be running around telling shark tales. I was trying to make a flip when y'all was doing cartwheels. The pursuit of happiness, I was rock bottom, now I'm out spending large bills. And I got a shorty who's stuck in a bubble, but I'm still in love with her hustle. Her body banging, but she don't stop talking. I wish that she come with a muzzle. I don't know if I'm in love with the pieces or I'm just in love with the puzzle. But I had to leave her cause I know these girls these days ain't nothing but trouble. I know I'm the one. Damn it, I made it, now look what I done. I feel like I'm dreaming, I count on my blessings, I'm really elated. I know I am legend, I wanted to make it, I know that it's real. I hope they look up to me like we used to look up to Phil. I know that you will. I lay a brick at a time for something I know I can build. That's how we leave an impression. Yes, I believe in expression. I got some secrets and weapons that might just leave a concussion. Give me 3 wishes, I think I'm Aladdin, but there ain't no genie to bless us. I ain't had nothing, just me and the heater at night if you sleep on the dresser. I cannot fold, I hit on my goals, I did it with pride. Ain't nothing worse than losing your hero and couldn't say bye. And we never know just when it's our time, and legends are gone and we don't know why. So before they go, look, here go a toast, so give them a rose while they still alive.
Okay.
I'm feeling like Will, I feel like a prince, I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills, cause I wasn't blessed with no Uncle Phil. Don't know how it feels, I wanted to flex, they told me to chill. I'm making a flip, my life is a flick.
Okay.
You don't try to build a wall.
Is that superimposed or is
You
that?
don't start there. You say, I'm going to lay this brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid.
Thank you for
you
helping me
do
build
that
my wall.
every single day,
And soon you have a wall.
and soon you have a wall.
It's beautiful.
That was a song. That was a lyric in a song too. He used that. Just love what Joyner's doing, man.
Yeah, man.
He could start up his own motherfucking marketing ad agency or some
Yeah,
shit, or
yeah.
marketing agency
I'm
or
telling
something,
you.
man. maybe that's in the plans for Joyner, man. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, spoil whatever he has coming up. But
I like that though, man, because he's taking his destiny in his own hands, and kind of like Will Smith did too, man. You know what's interesting, George, man, because I read something about Will Smith back in the day, and I believe it was when he made Independence Day. He said prior to Independence Day, I was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Everyone knew me as that. He's all, but after that movie, they were like, yeah, Mr. Smith. You know, he's actually, you know, Mr. Will Smith. And I think
he's arrived.
yeah, and I think when I watch his ascension, man, and his evolution, his career, man, I think you have to appreciate the way he's just outworked people. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a race, I get that, but it's almost like
He's willing to die on a treadmill.
but he's willing. Yeah, he said that, didn't he? Yeah. He's just willing to put forth the effort to be the greatest version of himself that he can be, and I think that's what Joyner does as well. I think that's why he looks to Will Smith for as an idol, because you could see the moves that Joyner has made, and we've said this plenty of times on the channel, man. I think he's really taking his own destiny in his own hands, and I think that is so important, man. Even if whatever you do in life, man, because especially with what's going on in the world with the coronavirus and all that kind of stuff, if this ain't a wake-up call to really try to
Get your shit together.
I wasn't gonna say it like that.
Get your motherfucking
but
shit together,
yeah,
boy.
but you know, it should be, because by definition of saving for a rainy day, it's raining like a motherfucker.
Monsoon.
Yeah, you know what I'm
monsoon
saying?
right now.
It really is, man. So I love that, man, when people can focus on what they have control over. I think it was made to play tribute to Will and really just give people their flowers. He said that at the end while they're still alive. We don't do that enough.
When I kind of saw some things, maybe it was on Instagram or Twitter, that Joyner had tweeted. I want to say it was probably Twitter, obviously tweeted. And he was just mentioning how broken up he was about Juice WRLD, and mentioning how broken up he was about Nipsey's death. And I think that those things happening inspired something like this. Just seeing people who are doing great things, whether they're doing great things too young or legends, being taken too soon, and you not showing your love and appreciation for them. I think that that's really what put him in his position to say, you know what? Let me do that. And I think A, it's creative. B, I think it's really it's admirable as well. And I'd love to hear kind of what Will Smith's reaction was to this, or whatever, see his reaction rather. But I just think that Joyner's a visionary, man. That's just what it is. He's like Ryan was saying, he's doing it his own way. He's showing dudes different ways to eat. Create your own platform. Tully, you know what I mean? How to distribute your music or whatever the case may be. So that's kind of what me and Ryan usually take from Joyner, man. Because there's things that we've been working on ourselves, man, and having sort of a visionary mindset on how we can sort of take what we're trying to do to a different level. You know what I mean? So we
and I'm glad you said that. That was the blaring thing that this reminded me of, is our situation and what we're doing behind the scenes that's going to come to fruition very soon.
Yeah.
I think that's what people should take away from this, other than just, oh yeah, he gave a tribute to Will. Yes, he's giving a tribute to Will because he's showing that he's doing things his way, and Will inspired that in him. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Will inspired him to think about things.
So lay that brick, lay that foundation.
You know? So I think that that's really what I took away from this, and I hope that that's what other people took away from this too as well, other than just he made a song giving it a tribute to Will Smith.
Salute to him for his creativity. Song not for me so much. Respect it. Respect what he did here. But salute, man. That's it. That's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan, Las Vegas.
We out.
We out.